Yeah, we're going to be getting into what has been an awesome South African performance at the Wyk. Morne van Wyk, Andile Phehlukwayo making a gentleman's entrance. Guys, thank you so much for joining us all the way from the Dolphins camp. Mid-season in the longer format of the game. Of course, the T20 is coming up, but what a performance from the Proteas. Kagiso Rabada absolutely dominating. Gentlemen, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for joining us.
Nice to be here. Thank you.
Let's first keep it domestic. The 4-day format of the game, throwing up some fireworks, coming off the draw against the Cape Cobras in Paarl. Morne, as squad captain, you must be happy with the amount of runs being scored at the moment. What's the vibe like in the camp? You're kind of middle of the table at the moment.
Yeah, it's pretty close. It's jammed up at the top. It's we're just going to make it a good competition when we restart at the start of January. But we've played 5, we've won 2, and then a draw and a loss. So, you know, we were taken that at the start. There's four or five teams all sort of in the 50s, you know. I think we're on 54 points and the leader's on 59, you know. So it's all pretty
That's
close
what we want
stage.
out of a domestic series. I love it. And the fact that we are scoring lots of runs, that is a very good sign. Ideally, the T20's coming up, time to shine as well. How's the camp feeling about that more explosive challenge?
I think the team's really in a good position. I think the environment's really good. The changing room is really positive. The guys have been working really hard in off-season, and in this format now, in the 4-day stuff, the guys have been really good. So I think we're really excited and should be good.
I think we're looking forward to one of the most competitive seasons, and I think this is spreading right the way through South African cricket. And we always know that the domestic leagues are doing their job when the Proteas are performing, and are they performing at the Wyk? So many standout performances. I know Temba Bavuma's run out, which defies the laws of physical science. That was amazing enough. But what do you make of Kagiso Rabada getting the reverse swing, giving the Aussies what I think most pundits expected them to give us, certainly after the start that we had? What do you make of the Proteas performance?
Look, it says a lot about a team's character that, you know, the build-up, the pressure, the first day, the first test, to have a pretty average day, or you'd think it was quite a poor day by our standards, and then to bounce back like that just says a lot about the character. I think the way the connected feeling between the teams, the way they care about each other, the way they look after each other. I mean, to bounce back like that and then just, you know, keep the foot down, and, you know, they've rattled the Aussies. And to do that with 2 seamers, it's been a great effort, you know. Since day one, we've never really been under pressure. We've absorbed pressure a lot better than they have. And it hasn't been a flawless performance by no means. I mean, we've dropped our catches, and but we've still won most of the big moments out there.
Andile, you get a sense that as much as I think the Aussies would have been a bit worried about their one-day performance out here in South Africa, for them, and we know that one day you can turn around an entire season with one World Cup victory or one big win, but when it comes to Test cricket, that's a different beast, and they've got a tradition in Test cricket. The Aussie selectors, the Aussie camp, they must be scratching their head at the moment. Just can't find a way through. In particular, David Warner being stunted as well. What do you make of that rivalry between SA and Oz at the moment?
Yeah, I think we all know it's always a big challenge and always a big rivalry between South Africa and Australia. I think they're coming out of a series loss, and they haven't been in a good space, I think. And I think probably Steve Smith's been under pressure. The selections, you see, they've been probably having a little bit of problems with team dynamics and stuff like that. But I think from our point, South Africa has been really good. I think you see now Steyn has been injured. As Mina said, there's a lot of character that's been shown in our eyes. AB de Villiers is not even there. So it shows a lot of depth in our squad and a lot of character, and showing that we would do it for anyone, even though the guys aren't there. A few players have been injured. So it's really good to see from the camp.
It's a tight unit, and the last kind of update that we got, there were 3 wickets left to get. So I think pretty much South Africa got this one in the bag.
I hope so. You never know.
You never know. Hopefully I haven't jinxed us there, but that battle continuing as we speak at the Wyk. Gentlemen, all the best of luck for the T20s. I can't believe that we're only going to see the longer format of the game next year again. But hopefully you guys can build on the success of the season thus far. Awesome to have you here.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Awesome, gents. Well, you can let us know what you think of so many standout South African performances. Temba Bavuma's run out still ringing in my head. Absolutely brilliant, because Kagiso Rabada getting his 5-wicket haul at the Wyk. It's got to be one of the coolest moments of his career.